Fear prevents people from achieving their goals and living their best lives. But the good news is that you can learn to overcome your fears. In this video, I'll tell you about 3 ways to smash your fear. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now. In life, we're surrounded by all sorts of fears. The fear of rejection, the fear of failure, the fear of heights, the fear of public speaking, the fear of tight spaces, spiders, water, and even going to the dentist. Fear is a common and natural feeling that we all experience. You probably wonder, how do fearless leaders become so fearless? Fearless leaders are fearless not because they don't feel the fear, but because they can better control and manage their fears whilst they're doing the things that they need to do without letting fear get in the way. Here are 3 ways that can help you to overcome your fears. Number 1, develop courage. Now, you definitely need courage to help you to overcome your fears. Martin Luther King said that I've learned that courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not the one who doesn't feel afraid, but is the one who can conquer that fear. So if you can develop some courage and show a bit of bravery, then no doubt you'll be able to overcome your fears. To build courage, you can A, spend more time with people who are brave and have more courage than you. B, you can practice leaving your comfort zone. So for example, you can go out trekking, go out run a marathon, or do skydiving or scuba diving, or anything that takes you outside your comfort zone. And C, always welcome failures. Don't be afraid of failures, and always learn from your failures so you can improve yourself. And method number 2 to overcome your fears is to rewire your brain. This is when you don't think about the things that trigger your fears. So for example, if you have a fear of public speaking and you have to give a presentation in front of many people, then you need to train your brain not to think about anything except your message, the content and the delivery. And don't think about the audience, how many people will be there, who will be there, and what can go wrong. And you'll find that by focusing on the content and not the audience and other things, you'll be able to better manage your fears. I'll give you a personal experience. When I was a young boy, long time ago, I once got bit by a dog. And after that, I hated dogs. Every time I'd come in front of a dog, I'd be really scared. And after many years, I've had to rewire my brain differently. What I do now is I don't think about dogs crossing my path when I'm out and about. It's putting mind over matter. So now when I go on my regular walks along the canal, I know there's going to be many dogs there, but I've not thought about them. And I don't expect them to cross my path. Instead, I just end up walking past any dog that comes my way. Once your mind's rewired, then you're good to go, and no fear can then stop you from doing the thing that you want to do in your life. The third way to overcome your fears is to live your fears. You can use creative visualization to help you to overcome your fears. Creative visualization is a mental rehearsal of doing the things that generate your fears. So depending on your fears, you need to visualize and do a mental rehearsal. And you'll find that by doing a mental rehearsal of the things that generate your fears, that will give you confidence. And when you get to do it in real life, you'll find that you will be able to better control and manage your fear. And to end, I'll give you an example of somebody who was fearless and had great courage. The biggest fear for many of us is the fear of death. Theodore Roosevelt, better known as Teddy, was the 26th president of the United States and a fearless leader. During one of his election campaign speeches out in the open, he was shot by an assassin. The bullet penetrated through the 50 sheets of his written speech he had in his coat and entered his chest. Luckily, the bullet didn't take his life, but Teddy was in a life-threatening situation. After getting shot, he joked and said, "It takes more than that to kill a bull moose." Teddy had the courage to override his fears, and he continued with his speech as planned before going to the hospital for treatment. If you can conquer your fears, then you'll be able to conquer the world.